Hello, 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 you beautiful people. Um, First of all, welcome back to my channel. I know I have not showed my face for a very long time because the weather's been changing. I've been a bit under the weather. Nevertheless, the ones who are always watching my videos, liking, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell icon, thank you for your love and support. I really appreciate. And the ones who are watching this video for the first time, welcome to my channel. This is Luminous Guide. I am an intuitive tarot reader, a clairvoyant, an influencer, um, extremely ardent mental health advocate. It's my passion to talk about mental health awareness. I'm a writer and author of the book Unravel, which is now at no delivery charge on Amazon and Flipkart. So maybe you want to pick that up. 5 short stories on women empowerment. And I'm a mother, I'm a friend, I'm a lover, I'm a daughter, sister, so everything in store, and a major coffee addict. So you are my family and I love you guys so much, and there is nothing that I would like to hide from you guys when it comes to talking about awareness and talking about situations that can help us improve our life and lead a better lifestyle, being mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, holistically healthy, because I know that a lot of people automatically focus on physical health, but seldom do we focus on mental health or spiritual growth or holistic growth. And this is something that I would really want to talk about. And I think I really need to do this talking situation, like a video, at least once a month, if not many. I will try to do so, just to have a little chat with you guys and see, share what I'm thinking, and maybe you can comment your perspective and we can talk about that. I'm just trying to do my best to spread awareness and motivate and help you guys and share what I feel or what I'm going through at the moment, because you have every right to know that, being a part of this beautiful family. So no agenda as such. I really never thought of this, but then what happened was, I was just taking a moment in the evenings when I, pray, and I light candle and I cleanse my home with sage and all of that. And I just sat pretty close. It's just here my altar is. And I was breathing. I closed my eyes, just mindful breathing. And I've got the new bookshelf at the back, and I'm very excited about it. Small changes, like I'm just kind of juicing up my house a bit, just welcoming new changes, like we are welcoming the summer now. So yeah, so I was just doing all of that and like a little bit of mindful breathing, and I kept getting the image of the image of the death card a lot, okay, in that whole 2 or 5 minutes of, it's not really a meditation, but you can call it a form of meditation, where I'm consciously just trying to, I'm not trying to block the chaos, but I'm trying to concentrate on the within me. Okay, so just put it like that. And specifically, so I've recently got a gift, which is the Light Seers Tarot by one of my friends who've gifted me, and I recently did a flip through. This is there in one of my videos, and I also did a video on relationship through this cards. These spoke to me so much. I'm amazed with these cards. I love them. So I got this as a gift and I'm very happy about it. And thanks to my friend who gifted me these tarot cards. I really appreciate the love and support that I receive all the time. These cards don't come cheap, they're expensive. So thank you so much. So specifically, I've made a note here. I've got this card. This was coming in my vision from this particular tarot deck. I have so many tarot decks. I'm a huge collector of tarot and oracle cards, and this is the one that kept coming on my vision, which is the death. It's death and rebirth. Okay, number 13. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is my date of birth, and death and rebirth, death and rebirth. It just, this is the same card that kept coming with this, the whole thing with this is the same card. And I was like, okay, I understand, I'm going through a transformation process at this point in time. There's a lot of new beginnings happening in my life, there's a lot of changes happening in my life. I understand that, but why is this card continuously flashing? And I got a little confused, because if you just read the card as a tarot reader, you understand the meaning, right? But there is so much more to that. And as an intuitive tarot reader, as a clairvoyant, I don't necessarily need the book, like need the guidebook, because the messages are different even if the cards are same. But I thought of going through the guidebook, and this affirmation that which is here on the guidebook really helped me understood why is this card coming in my vision all the time. It says, I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energy to new beginnings. Okay, so I'll repeat that for you. It says, I allow myself to let go of the past. I allow. The word allow was so alarming when I read this. I allow myself to let go of the past in order to add energy to the new beginnings. So this got this minuscule detail of the word allow then really got me thinking that what it's saying is so true. It is not often that we allow ourselves to feel. It is not often that we allow, the word allow. Like, for example, I'm going to give you an example that you have got into a fight or not into a fight, or maybe you've had a recent breakup, or that has given you hurt or pain. You got to allow yourself to feel the pain. You got to allow yourself to accept that this relationship did not turn out. You got to allow yourself to believe that there's a healing process, and you got to allow yourself to now begin the process. So the whole word allow was very alarming, because a lot of times we just get into the process, and that's the reason why the healing is never complete. And we are waiting for a new beginning, but we are really not allowing ourselves to have the patience and the time and to follow the process, if you know what I mean, right? Like, you want to go to the gym and you want 6 packs tomorrow. That's not possible. You got to train for it. So the whole transition phase is important. The death card specifically talks about new beginning. So there is a death and there is a new beginning. There's an ending and there's a new beginning. But in that ending and new beginning, there's a space. That space, my friend, is the space where the light enters, where you thoughtfully allowing yourself to work magic enters. Like, even when we blink our eyes, okay, even when we blink our eyes, there is a minuscule, second of space. That's the space that you need to work on. That's the space where you let yourself understand that this is now something new is going to happen in my life, right? It's called the transition phase in a lot of corporate terms, or any term, transition phase, right? So this was like a huge reminder to me that I need to allow myself to feel the process. I cannot jump directly to a fresh start. So for example, you cannot jump from one relationship to another. It's not that you cannot, you can, but you got to allow yourself to heal. You got to get into that process. You cannot, you can jump from one job to the other, but you got to give yourself that space to learn. What have you learned from that past? The whole transition phase is so important, and that's exactly where mental health goes for a toss. Coming back to what I was trying to say, that you are not letting yourself feel the pain. Of course you feel the pain all the time, but you got to allow yourself to feel the pain, because that comes from acceptance. That is an acceptance. I don't know how else do I put it across, because you know, when relationships die, it's actually a death, right? It may not be literally a human form dying, but it's the death of a commitment. It's the death of two people wanting to be together in love for the rest of their life. It's a death of how, it's death of like, you feel for somebody, but now you cannot even show that feeling anymore to that person, and that person cannot show you in return. It's actually a death. In literal terms, it's a death, right? So when somebody dies, how do we feel? That's exactly the pain and the sorrow and the remorse that a lot of us go through when relationships die. And to have a healthy relationship with the next person, even before that, you need to have a healthy relationship with yourself. Only once you allow yourself to feel the pain, the remorse, the sorrow, you will be able to get into the place where there is light, and you will be able to allow yourself to feel the joy, the happiness, the kindness, the love that comes from, you know, the within feeling, right? And there's this very beautiful quote by Rumi that says that where the wound is, the light enters. So let the light enter, but that's the transition process. So I don't know what I'm rambling about right now, but I just want to tell you guys there, if you are going through a phase in your life where you have in recent past gone through a pain that is caused by someone else to you, a pain that is caused due to a breakup, a pain that is caused due to a job loss, a pain that is caused due to anything, like say anything, due to a family member, due to your pet passing by, due to anything, you just give yourself that transition phase, give yourself the permission to feel the pain. It's very important to feel the pain. And we all cry and we say, yeah, I'm in pain, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. No, you are crying over the loss of that particular situation, but you got to really accept it and feel the pain, and then allow yourself, give yourself permission to heal. We are not giving ourselves permission to heal. So one pet dies, we get another one. Like, you know, you cannot have a replacement for emotions. I can have a replacement for products. Maybe one mug broke, I'll get another mug. You cannot really replace human beings. And similarly, it is difficult to replace an emotion as well. We are not like replacing a bad habit, right? We're replacing our life here, how we feel for someone, how we feel about a situation. So please, mental health is really imperative. You got to allow yourself to feel that you are now ready. Ready to go ahead with life. Give yourself the permission to heal. Talk to yourself kindly. It's okay, things happen. And with me getting all this in my vision, I just said, I missed out that allow part of my life, and now I really allow. I'm so strong right now post this evening meditation, because I know that I'm beginning my life always. I'm always looking for a new beginning, because I'll tell you, earlier I used to feel that why is it that every 2 years, every 1 year I have to work on a relationship, or I have to work on abundance of money. But now I allow myself for new beginnings. I am open for new beginnings. I want to keep that door open. Okay, I want to keep that door open. I want to open up my heart chakra, because so many times we just put a block. We don't want, and the reason we put a block is we do not want to feel the hurt, the pain again. But if you're going to keep thinking that, you will not even feel the joy and the happiness and the satisfaction. You will not be able to live the human life, because being human means you have to go through pain, the hurt, the emotion, and breakups are good. Now I'm telling you, breakups are good, because that is the universe telling you that you do not deserve this. You deserve something so much better. So you open your door where you have stopped compromising, and you have started working on yourself, you've got on the high vibe, and when you're here, you should not accept someone who's here, who's low on vibration, who's low on, who's low on the, like for example, I am a very holistic and spiritual person. I would want somebody who's healthy over here, who's healthy in spirituality. Like, I'm not saying they have to follow what I have to follow, but they have to be humble, kind, and there are so many other things. Yes, and we all come with a checklist, right? And all I want to say is that mental health is so important. So there are 3 things, okay, that you can do to lead a very, very, very healthy life. And this is what I tell a lot of my friends. Every day, check out one good thing that you have done for your health, for your physical health. Like for example, I'm not going to drink alcohol today, say for example, or I'm going to drink like 3 liters of water today. That's one good thing that I've done for my health. Or I have taken a walk, or I have, gone out for a run, okay? Anything like that. So one good thing that you're doing for your physical health. One good thing that you're doing for your mental health, which could possibly be that for mental health, maybe I am writing, I am reading, I'm watching content on social media that is going to help me increase my knowledge and my intelligence. I'm going to consume, digest, and bite information from social media that's going to help me learn something new on a daily basis, okay? And the third thing is what you're going to do for your spiritual growth or your holistic growth. So the third thing you can do for your spiritual and holistic growth, the third thing you can do for your spiritual and holistic growth is maybe you can light a candle and say a short prayer. You can meditate. You can get into the high vibe, listen to a great music without the lyrics, something that gets you in the mood. Maybe you can talk to your deities. You can talk to your creator, the universe. You can get into a conversation. You can cleanse your house. So if you follow these 3 things on a daily basis, believe me, half the traumas, problems in your life will be eliminating, okay? I have started trying this and I feel so much happier and so much privileged that I got the opportunity of life to try that. And I would request you guys to go ahead and try that and see how it works and let me know how it works for you, okay? Meanwhile, I'm continuously getting calls on my phone, so I've got to go back to that and return to my calls. And it was a lovely chat, you guys. If you enjoy more chat like this with me, please let me know. And I will ensure that I am here to chat with you guys at least once a month. I will try that, okay? And allow yourself to be happy and be kind to yourself and love yourself and cherish yourself because you are you. I love you all. Till we meet again, goodbye.